What's going on, everybody? Hey, back with another quick video. I say it's quick, but sometimes they're not quick. But anyways, so this is day 14, second week, day 14 of being on semaglutide Wegovy, right? And I've been trying. I haven't gone too hard in the working out department, meaning like I haven't hit any weights. All I've been doing is simply crunches and like walking. And that's because I'm really concerned, and not concerned, but what I really want to lose the weight in is really my trunk, my abdomen, right? I'm trying to get rid of all that fat, and it's going pretty good. I'm gonna end up showing you guys some progress pictures once I get to once I hit the weight goal that next milestone that I want. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures and show y'all some before and after or whatever. But yeah, this is day 14. I'm headed to my appointment now with my doctor, and before I go in, I have a really expensive scale. And so I weighed myself this morning. I intentionally did not look at it all week because, to me, I feel like if you consistently, or if you constantly are staring at the scale, I feel like it could be counterproductive sometimes. And the reason why I say it is because sometimes you may feel like, for example, like I would go like 2 days and I would go, I'd be walking a lot, putting in some miles, like 6 miles in 2 days, plenty of crunches, and then I go stand on the scale and it's like, damn, I really didn't lose nothing. But I felt like I did, you know what I mean? So I just stopped kind of looking at the scale. I'm trying to just do it kind of maybe like once or twice a week. It just makes me feel like I need to work up, and I need to really put in work before I step on that scale. So I stepped on the scale this morning and I am down to 210, right? Now, mind you, when we started this, I told you that, I don't know if I showed you all the paper, but I was at 226, and I was that was my upper level. Like I had been slowly creeping up to that 226. And I really couldn't stop it. So starting the Wegovy at 226 pounds, I'm down to 210. You guys do the math, like that's pretty good. 210, what is that? 226, 210, 6, what is that? 16 pounds. 16 pounds is pretty damn good. 14 days, 16 pounds later, I'm feeling great. I will say that, what's today? Friday? Yesterday, the worst day I've had thus far on Wegovy. And there are, I'm gonna say, 2 contributing factors that probably was the cause of why I felt so horrible. Yesterday, I would say Wednesday night, I had one of my favorite foods, some boudin. It was spicy boudin. I got 2 links, two big sausage links, or whatever you want to call it, a boudin, spicy boudin, and I ate one. I felt full. It was really spicy. I normally eat this every so often, but this time it was different. It was super spicy to my taste buds. I did tell you guys in the last video that I've been experiencing some symptoms that I had felt when I had like COVID. My taste buds are altered. Once again, it's kind of a turn off to me. But I'm experiencing like an altering of my taste buds. I feel like I'm constantly have dry mouth. So I'm drinking a ton of water, but yet for some odd reason, like I can have one coffee, like a small or medium coffee from Dunkin', because that's my go-to macchiato. I can have like a small or a medium, and I can drink, I down water all day. And it doesn't matter how many times I pee that day, my pee is always yellow. It's very strange, because before this, when I would drink a lot of water, my pee would always be clear. I don't know if that's TMI, but I'm just letting you guys know. But I have been experiencing altering my taste buds, dry mouth, and like I said, my urine color. I would say that Wednesday night I had that link. I know I should not have eaten more than one boudin link. It was so spicy. I was almost having like acid reflux, but my ass wanted to eat that other link. I was not hungry at all. I forced myself to eat that other link, everybody. I forced myself to eat it. It was so good. And when I went to bed, I had the worst, like indigestion, like upset stomach, whatever you want to call it. I felt so bad. Kept waking up in the middle of the night, burping, and every time I burped, it tasted like the spice, the burning spice. And so I had to eventually get like some Tums. I had to eat some Tums and drink more water. I probably should have drank milk, but my stomach was so upset, I didn't even want to chance it with the milk. But yesterday when I woke up from that, I had the worst. Oh, I also had almost 2.5 beers. It was like 2 and probably like half a beer, or maybe not even half a beer, but I definitely had like 2 beers and a quarter. And when I woke up, I had the worst. When I finally woke up, I had the worst headache ever. My stomach was in shambles. Like, my stomach was in shambles. I just felt awful. I didn't even want to get out of bed. And literally the whole day, I just kind of felt like I was just miserable all day yesterday. And it was just very hard. It was a very, very hard day. I tried not to spiral. I do take meds and stuff for anxiety. I'm always on my meds, that, you know, I'm always on top of it and things like that. And it felt like I was having a bad mental day. That's the only way I can explain it. It felt like I was having a very bad mental day on top of feeling like crap. So it was a really bad day yesterday. And it was just bad. So eventually I took everything. Like, I tried to take headache medicine. I tried to drink extra amounts of water. And even like right now, I've been drinking water since this morning, and it never feels like it's quenching my thirst. It's so weird. So today I'm gonna go get some Gatorade and stuff like that. I'm gonna try sipping on Gatorade, mixing it with the water to see if it actually helps better. So, you know, that is the only negative thing that I can say about the Wegovy thus far. Other than that, I feel great. I feel great. I see the difference. I see the difference in the mirror. My stomach, my abdomen has definitely deflated. And my wife yesterday pulled up one of the videos that she was watching that said, like, people, you know, the symptoms that some people have when taking Ozempic and all this stuff, semaglutide. And it was just saying, like, some of the stuff that I've seen before I even started taking this. And so, you know, she was like, you know, maybe you should stop drinking. Maybe you should cut down the drinks. How many drinks did you have? And like I said, last night I just listened to my body, because I already wasn't feeling that well. I would say by 8 p.m. last night, my body started finally to feel. I had to take some Zofran too. I did take Zofran, because I was having some mild nausea as well. You know, I just didn't feel like eating at all yesterday, but I did eat eventually. What you call it? I was gonna say, what was I saying? Shit. Yeah, but around 8 p.m. after I took the Zofran and I took some more headache medicine, some ibuprofen, I did start, my body at that point started to normalize again, out again. And so, yeah, it was just a weird day, man. It was a strange day. But last night, after I felt better, I literally only had half a beer. I had half a beer. And you know what? I felt satisfied with that half a beer. I felt satisfied with that half a beer. And like I said, a lot of this is trying to mentally break my routines. And what I mean by my routines is that for this week, I have not been staying up past 10 o'clock. I have not been. And when I say stay up, I'm saying, like, normally you know, once the family is, you know, the kids are, you know, to bed and things like that, you know, we spend some quality time with my wife. Normally I would get on the computer. You know, I don't go back to doing work on the computer. I'll just chill. You know, I'll throw on some YouTube. I'll play some Diablo 4, I'll play some games or something. And usually until about 11 or 12 o'clock sometimes. But this week, I've shut down the computer, 10 o'clock, you know, get to bed, you know, lay in the bed and rest. And that's helped me not go in the kitchen and eat unnecessarily, so that's helped. And I've curbed my beer for this second week. Whereas I would, you know, drink, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 beers, depending on how I felt, right? Depending on how I felt. This week, it's been 2 beers or less. And so I'm happy with that. So, you know, this third week, what I'm really hoping to do is I'm gonna try to keep it the same. I'm trying to get down to at least a beer. Try to hold myself to a beer a night if I do drink. And the other thing that I said that I had stopped, I did not go back. I did not restart. Taking my CBD this week. I wanted to test it, and honestly, I do CBD daily, and I've cut that. And that might be part of the reason. This is like the second week of me not being on CBD. And that might be part of the reason why I'm having dry mouth, because there are times before that when I would go a month with CBD and then I would cycle off of it for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I always felt like I had like cotton mouth when I came off of it. So it's possible that is the reason why I'm having cotton mouth. It may not be the Wegovy at all. So I'm trying to cut out things to find out what's making me feel the way I do, and then build myself back up, because I think that's important. But anyways, I'm headed into my appointment now. I'm happy, right? 16 pounds, 14 days, no weightlifting. Simple. When I do walk, which is now, it's been like every other day. When I do walk, it's a minimum of 1.5 miles to 2 miles when I walk. Sometimes I may go out twice that day, once early in the morning, and then like after 8:30, because at 8:30 here in Texas, where I'm at, San Antonio, it actually gets cool. The sun actually goes down by that time. So some days I may put in 3 miles, you know what I mean? So or more. What is that? Like maybe, yeah. Usually I'll do like 1.5 miles each time. So, you know, anywhere between 2 and 3 miles a day, or, you know, whatever it is. So and I've been feeling fine. So I'm gonna slowly start ramping it up. I'm gonna ramp it up and try to get this weight loss thing kicked into high gear. But it's good because my body's getting used to it. So I'm digging it, man. This week I'm gonna put in more work, and everything that I've eaten in moderation. I stop when my body says that's enough. That's enough. This week I have been feeling a lot more hunger, and I think that's probably, I don't know why. And when I say a lot more hunger, I just think it's my body saying, hey, eat something. And so I will eat something. I'll eat some pecans, I'll eat some fruit. Like this week I've eaten a lot of watermelon because the kids love watermelon. It's a great snack, especially when it's hot. So, you know, I've eaten a lot of fruit and things like that. When I feel that urge, like, oh, you need something. I don't want to make myself feel guilty, like, oh my God, don't eat, stop eating. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what you eat. So I'm trying to eat the right things and listen to my body. All I can tell you is listen to your body. I'm listening to my body and I'm still losing the weight, and I don't feel super hangry, right? I don't feel super hangry. Like I said, I'm already used to intermittent fasting, so it doesn't really bother me a lot if I, you know, like say when I leave here, I go to Dunkin', I'm saying, you know what, I'm gonna get a bagel and cream cheese today. I'm not gonna feel guilty and force myself not to eat until this evening. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just going to, I don't feel anything if I don't eat until this evening, because to me it's kind of normal. I usually want to eat one main meal a day. In between then, it's just snacking on healthy stuff. So anyways, we're at almost 17 minutes. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna head into my appointment and I'll keep you guys updated. I did pin my third shot this morning after I took a shower and all that good stuff. I did hit my third shot, a 0.25. And it was easy peasy. Again, I feel no pain when you do it. I always go 2 inches lateral. Is that lateral? Horizontal? Yeah, from the belly button on either side, because you have like almost no pain receptors there. And it's getting kind of hard. This time, no, you know what? This time I actually felt it on this third one, because I've lost so much belly fat that before it was like sticking a marshmallow. It was like I didn't really have to even bunch up my skin. I would just, you know what I mean? And now I'm losing so much belly fat that it's like, damn, that shit kind of hurt. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, all is working well. So anyways, I stopped rambling. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know how you think. Let me know what's going on with you, where you're at in your journey. Even let me know how you felt on week 2 and 3. I don't know, just let me know. But I am following a lot of you guys that constantly update on your journeys, and I find it very inspirational, and it's a good thing. So keep it up. Happy weight loss. See you in the next one. Peace.